Fantastic Boar.
Hey Fox, yes, I have a great idea for the new Fantastic Four movie. How about we take these colorful dumb characters and we make them dark and dumb? Good. Here you go, I have some footage for you. What do you think?
This does not please the hive mind.
And that's why this exists.
And now the plot. Reed Richards is a kid that likes to doodle. And he is bullied by his colleagues, and he is kind of a psychopath.
Right now, there are supercomputers that can transport quantum information through space. So why not a machine that can send people through space?
Trust me, I will send you to space.
And then there's Ben, who is also happy.
Clobbering time.
One day they meet, where Reed is rummaging through Ben's garbage.
Who's in there?
Reed just begs to die at that point.
Please kill me.
Ben agrees, but only if Reed takes his clothes off and give him some sugar first.
Alright, take that off.
So they go to Reed's garage, but they don't go full Travolta, as when Ben finds Reed was making an EMP bomb, he wants to blow it immediately. The bomb, I mean. Tim Heidecker, what are you doing here?
Tape my nips, my bloody nips. My mom tapes my bloody nips. Blah 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 bloody nips.
So they set the bomb off and see if it works or not.
Blow up. Blow up.
The bomb works, killing thousands of people in hospitals and accidents and causing billions of dollars in damages. However, the bomb also causes Ben and Reed to grow a few years in just a few seconds, making for wacky antics at the science fair they had the next day. The bomb was supposed to be their project, but since it blew up, they steal this kid's plane and they break it and they sprinkle some sand into it and they show it as their project. And what do you know, it doesn't work.
You're disqualified.
Wait, what?
Ben just laughs because he knows this means Reed will want to blow something up again. But some people like his inventiveness of stealing a plane, and so they give him a full scholarship for the Terrorist Foundation.
We'd like to give you a full scholarship.
First Reed's like, but then he's like,
Going away.
next we meet Josh Trank, the director of the movie, in a self-insert character. He bitches about how everybody started doing darker superhero movies after his movie Chronicle, and that they are all stealing his ideas.
So someone stole my design.
No one stole anything, Victor. Someone else figured out your idea and made it work.
This guy represents a Fox employee that is above Josh Trank, but beneath Fox executives. And as such, Josh trusts him, but doesn't trust his employers.
I told you I'm done working for you and your employers.
They're not my employers.
You can't do a thing without their permission, yes? Wake up. You're an employee.
Eventually, he accepts to work with Fox.
Clean yourself up, son.
We meet the Terrorist Foundation, where Reed and the others are working on making a huge bomb. Sue is impressed with Reed's previous works.
Amazing.
Oh, thanks.
Amazing you black out the entire Western Hemisphere. You basically ripped a hole in the fabric of space-time with unspec'd components and no supervision.
Well, I'm glad that happened.
Josh arrives to help them make the bomb.
Who's that?
Victor,
Who's Victor? That. Oh, does he go here too?
it's complicated.
Reed and Josh meet, and it's love at first sight. Josh.
Started the Quantum Gate project when he was younger than you.
Well, it's great to meet you.
I gotta say, it's pretty impressive
Thank you.
that you nearly destroyed an entire planet with speaker cable and aluminum foil.
Yeah, that was cool.
Next, we meet the third gay character in this movie, Johnny. who is a sassy boy that takes no sass back.
Johnny Storm. So that's the piece of shit Toyota you've been talking about.
Oh, yes, it is. Now, you promised me we'll still be cool after I your ass.
They Tokyo drift throughout the town, and Johnny starts to get ahead of them.
Bye-bye.
He accidentally reaches 88 miles per hour and is sent back to the future. But his father brings him back and reprimands him for it.
Is this the way you want the rest of your life to be? You keep acting out. You have the potential and the IQ to do so much more.
Oh, you mean like Killmonger?
They finish the bomb in a quick montage, and Reed sends his regards and nudes to Ben. It turns out they didn't need Josh Trank at all to finish the bomb, and Reed has to tell him the news that they finished, but he makes it seem like they are finishing their relationship because he is starting to get feelings for Ben again.
We're finished. What? Yeah, we finished it. I'm retired. I'm gonna go take a nap.
Then the movie takes a complete left turn as Fox arrives to the bomb, to terrorist foundation, and they demand some changes to the whole thing. Josh is hiding, of course.
Where is he? Where is
Josh?
I don't know. You think for a minute that I'm going to allow you to turn these into some kind of...
You don't have a choice, Franklin. Now, here's how this is gonna go.
Fox is here. So after Fox demands a reshoot, things start getting weird. Like Sue starts wearing an awful wig. And you can't do that. You can't just keep changing your appearance throughout the film or else people are gonna think you don't care. Reed, Johnny, and Josh get really mad at the Fox changes, so they decide to go all out and have a massive orgy. Reed is especially mad, so he wants his whole body covered in baby gravy. Every part. You could say he wants to wear a semen burqa, if you will. But he cannot achieve that without his ex Ben. So Reed booty calls him.
I'm not going without you. Look, Ben. I need you to come, because we're going tonight. I told the guys that I'm not going without you. Okay? Who's gonna have my back? Alright, fine.
So they go to the kinkiest gay orgy place in town, the one where they have to wear these BDSM suits at all times.
Right behind you. It's incredible. There's no expenditure. Ben, come.
And then they have the biggest gay orgy of their lives. And Josh ends up covered in goop, and it's actually pretty gross. The next day, they see what the changes Fox made result in.
Goggles up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flawless victory. Fatality.
So yeah, that's the movie. The bomb bombs so hard that it explodes the whole franchise. I might have gotten some things wrong. I'm sorry if I did. Kinda dozed off midway through. When this movie came out, there was a lot of controversy about the fact that they made Johnny black, but I think the fact that they made all the male characters gay much more jarring compared to the comics. But it's not all bad, right? I think there are some great lines there, like, hopefully we're cool after I f*** your ass. I think that's a great line. It's great that they named the bomb Quantum Gay as a kind of tribute to Ebola Gay. Enola. Damn it. So there's two ways we can go about this. In the comics, Fantastic Four was always about light banter and adventure and exploring space and bonding, but nobody will watch that. Nobody will watch that. So I think the best course is to follow the Josh Trank's vision to make a dark version of Fantastic Four. Problem with this movie is that it didn't go far enough into the darker, edgy horror version you want it to be. I think it's pretty simple to fix this movie actually. So let's get to it. Now I've seen a lot of videos of people trying to fix the Fantastic Four movie, but they don't take into account the fact that the Fox executives are still there. You know, you still have expectations to meet, and you can't just do whatever you want. That's not realistic. You gotta follow their directions. So that makes it clear. The first step, we have to fire the Fox executives. Now we can do whatever we want. Next, if you follow the reasoning of the first step, then you know what's coming. Josh Trank needs to get out. You gotta put Josh Trank in the trash junk. Yeah, that works. Next step, you have Tim Heidecker there. He can play an awesome drunk guy. So just give him free reign, you know, make him play the deadbeat alcoholic dad he wants to play. Step number 5. Ben's abuse is too light. He just gets slapped once and he gets a catchphrase for it. You know, you gotta up the abuse there a little bit.
Gotta earn those catchphrases, bruh.
So maybe Ben's brother can say, "It's clobbering time from behind," if you know what I'm saying. I think maybe get Josh Trank out of the movie. Just put another Fantastic Four character there, like Victor Von Doom. And then they could be like, "Oh, his name is Von Doom. He is the biggest terrorist of all." Some of you may have noted, where's the superhero? Isn't this supposed to be a superhero movie? Well, since we're not following the comics, I think I have some great ideas we can follow. I think we can make the movie maybe to a kind of musical superhero movie. You haven't seen that? And maybe give their powers based off different music genres, but only dark music genres, eh? Ben can be rock. Doom can be metal. He's a metalhead. Reed can be vaporwave.
Do you ever wonder what life would have been like if you hadn't come to the science fair that day?
Sue can be jazz.
With intense concentration, she's developed the ability to neuropathically produce
jazz hands. And Johnny can be gangster rap. It's Fox, you know they do it. So they use their powers, and then at the end you can have like a big scene where they have to listen to each other's genres to power up. So maybe like Sue can listen to one of Johnny's music.
I'm gonna need some music.
Excuse me?
Any music, it helps me think.
Shaggy, do you love me? I tell her only partly. I only love my dog and my pasta. I'm sorry, Scooby-Dum. I even got it tatted on me.
And the movie can be called Fantastic Quartet.
So you like music? Is that kind of like your thing?
Yes. I think the movie shouldn't end with the world blowing up. I think that kind of kills all the sequel possibilities. So maybe just have a scene like where they murder a bunch of people. Maybe like you can have one scene where Doom just walks in and blows a bunch of heads in a dark hallway. Speaking of dark hallways, I think every room in the movie should be darker, because everybody knows that darker rooms equals darker movie. It's not mathematics, it's mathemagics. Then after they terrorize a little bit, they maybe can go to the military and threaten them, like, give us a space to work or else we'll kill you all.
We just want a place where we can work.
And whatever we come up with belongs to us.
And what if we say no?
will f***ing murder you. Alternatively, you can have one of those big blue portal in the sky battle scenes. But do something different with it, like maybe the blue portal arrives and he has mini blue portal children and a big beautiful blue portal wife, and he's like, "Oh, look at the beautiful world we've arrived at, children. I'm so happy here." And he kisses his wife and he's like, "World, I've come to give you the knowledge of the blue portal ancestry." And then the Terrorist Foundation just arrives and they're like, "Yo, we're the Fantastic Quartet. Hear our music." And they play like, and then the big blue portal family just explodes and big blue portal limbs fall everywhere. And yeah, it's gonna be awesome. And then at the end of the movie you can have a scene where they discuss possibilities for the name of the group. Because Fantastic Quartet is the name of the movie, Terrorist Foundation is the name of the building. They need a name for the group. So maybe they discuss a little bit.
Like the Human Torch and the Torchettes.
Ugh.
No.
Kidding me?
How about two guys, a girl, and the thing that nobody wanted?
It should be the only lighter moment in the movie. And I think it's a perfect moment for like an edgy joke. You end the movie on a joke, but you end it edgy. So I think a nice joke would be like to maybe just name drop a disease. And diseases are always edgy and funny. Just not cancer. Cancer is overplayed. Just anything but cancer. Hey Ben, what do you think about Ebola?
Gotta say, it's fantastic.
Say that again?
It's fantastic.
Yes, it is. Guys, I got it. Ready?
Yeah. So in conclusion, they wanted to make a darker movie and they ended up making a one-edge movie, and it should be twice as much. It should be a double-edge movie. So you can cut yourself with it. Alright, I'll see you guys next time with some more edgy movies. Like, sub, comment, patronize, webcam, can the podcast, that's your prize. Woo!
His thermal signature is barely registering. His biochemistry is off the charts.
And his veins are full of science.